Bendiciones. These are censored topics here, and I don't know if it will get flagged. It might. It's some of them are from news articles, but it's very important, especially with all the people that got uh the jab. So let me share screen.
Japan has issued a formal apology to the unvaccinated, admitting that the government bowed to pressure from the international elite to employ totalitarian psychological warfare tactics on the public to brainwash citizens during the pandemic. According to Japanese officials, it's time to prepare to say goodbye to vaccinated loved ones, because billions of people will soon be dead as a consequence of a crime worse than the Holocaust, and the world will never be the same again. As the tsunami of deaths among the vaccinated continues to accelerate, and the Japanese people continue to rise up against the elites, the truth is starting to emerge, and the villains behind the pandemic are left with nowhere left to hide. Governments around the world fell into line during the COVID pandemic and gaslit their citizens into giving up their freedoms and complying with draconian orders, including unscientific mask mandates and experimental mRNA gene therapy techniques. Remember the White House's claim that the unvaccinated would suffer a winter of severe illness and death.
For unvaccinated, we are looking at a winter of severe illness and death for unvaccinated. For themselves, their families, and the hospitals they'll soon overwhelm. But there's good news. If you're vaccinated, you have your booster shot, you're protected from severe illness and death, period. Number 2, booster shots work. 3, boosters are free, safe, and convenient. About 60 million people have been boosted. So go get your shot today. Go get boosted if you had your first 2 shots. If you haven't, go get your first shot. It's time. It's time. It's past time. And we're going to protect our economic recovery if we do this. We're going to keep schools and businesses open if we do this. And I want to see everyone around enjoy that. I want to see them enjoy the fact that they're able to be in school, the businesses are open, and the holidays are coming.
The history books will remember that as the moment the illegitimate US president told citizens to be happy while they were injected with their dose of life-shortening poison. It wasn't only the US. How about the WF-captured UK government stock warning that unvaccinated family members were set to begin dropping like flies?
I've got to be clear, we've all got to be clear, this is the worst public health crisis for a generation. Some people compare it to seasonal flu. Alas, that is not right. Owing to the lack of immunity, this disease is more dangerous and it's going to spread further. And I must level with you, level with the British public. More families, many more families are going to lose loved ones.
Your COVID-19 vaccine, you're going to want to listen to this. The Red Cross says anyone who has received their COVID-19 vaccine cannot donate convalescent plasma to help other COVID-19 patients in hospitals. That plasma is made up of antibodies from people who have recovered from the virus, but the vaccine wipes out those antibodies, making the convalescent plasma ineffective in treating other COVID-19 patients.